Over $121,000 for this BMW X7. Yeah, BMW does not play around about pricing. There's no question about that, but at least we're at BMW and it's what we expect. We go to a Dodge dealership and we will see $120,000 vehicles all over the place, or at least that's what they're asking for. And yeah, we're at a Dodge dealership. You know, it just doesn't make sense. But at least today, it's a BMW dealership, so it does make some sense with the outrageous prices. This one's $70,000 for an X5 here. Man, I just think about how much you're going to lose when you go to sell these things. I mean, 120 grand. How much is this worth? Literally, I mean, give it 5 years, man. 5 years. It's a $40,000 or $30,000 car. So, yeah, you got to be careful when it comes to depreciation. But, you know, at least we expect the high prices. That's the craziest part, I think. Let's see, $138,000 for this one. Wow. Man, you got to be careful around these things. But it's almost like I feel like, well, I'm just at a Dodge dealership, because in all reality, I mean, these are not crazy price. Like, we've seen these prices at a Ford dealership. We've seen a $154,000 F-250. So we've seen crazy prices. But at least this makes sense a little bit more. At least when we're at Porsche or Mercedes, like, we expect the high prices. Let's see what this is. This is an X7, yeah, M, and we got an X4 right here. Wow, so a lot of depreciating assets for sure. Highly depreciating assets, just sitting here, just waiting on someone to buy them, man. Waiting on someone. And here's the deal: BMW sales are actually doing okay, I think, in the United States this year. So they finished off kind of strong, and it's kind of what's to be expected. The regular person's kind of struggling, and, you know, I mean, it's just how it works. When normal people are struggling, you know, the wealthier can definitely, it is what it is. $100,000 for this one, 2025 X5. But the scariest part about it is when someone doesn't have money and they buy this, because unfortunately it happens, and it is what it is. They're grown-ups, they do what they want. But you got to be extremely careful when you buy these BMWs or any luxury brand. I know it's nice, it's awesome, but I've been around a lot of salespeople. They have one good month or a few good months, and then they run right out to go buy a $100,000 BMW. It's like, hey, I mean, just slow down. Just think before you do, because I've seen them make the mistake, and they're like, man, I regret it, and I'm so buried, because they lose so much value so quickly. Let's look at this one. This is going to be a more affordable one. Let's see what we got going on here. Is it an X3? Yeah, X3, $54,000. Yeah, I mean, 2024, I'm surprised it's not a 25, but 54 grand for this thing. We were just at Dodge, and a Hornet was $51,000. So this makes 100 times more sense than the Dodge Hornet, in my opinion. It is, I mean, where does Dodge even get their prices for? Like, this is a BMW X3 for 50 grand, and the Dodge Hornet is 50 grand. It just doesn't make sense. What in the world's going on here? Now, this dealership just got done with the full remodel, redesigning their whole dealer, so it cost them a lot of money, probably millions of dollars, just redesigning the whole building, and they had to sit out here for almost a year in tents, and that's what they were doing for quite a while. So let's look at this M3 here. Let's see what this goes for. I don't know if they still come with manuals, because that's pretty awesome. Let's see, $67,000, $67 for this one as well. i4 xDrive. These things, man, I do not want to be there. I do not want to be on the other side of that repair bill in the future. You know what I mean? They're cool right now, but hey, when you got to fix it, it is going to be expensive, a lot of money. Let's see what we got. This little coupe right here. These are the more affordable ones, $51,000. Yeah, this is a 230 little coupe, little xDrive coupe, whatever. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you have the money to throw away, it is what it is. Just be extremely careful with these vehicles. Yes, I'm actually surprised at the pricing, because I'm so used to going to domestic manufacturers, and they're so dang expensive, and you're not getting a luxury brand. It's like, where are you getting? I mean, honestly, I can't even comprehend a lot of this stuff, but maybe BMW's losing its name a little bit. I don't know. All I know is Dodge, I mean, those prices are crazy over at Stellantis. A Hornet costs as much as this right here. This is a brand new BMW X3. It costs the same amount as a Dodge Hornet. That should never happen. You know what I mean? At least it's a BMW. Let's see what we got going. Yeah, 60 grand for this one. X2. I didn't even know they made those. But yeah, I guess even a smaller SUV. But yeah, I mean, you know what you're getting yourself into if you buy this. It's a luxury SUV, nothing you're going to keep for a long time. You're going to lose a lot of money in resale, but at least you know what you're getting into. A lot of these domestic brands, I think a lot of these people don't know what they're getting themselves into, and that's really the scariest part about it. But BMW, a lot of inventory. This lot's filled. Luckily, I didn't see any markups or addendum stickers, so I'll give them credit there. But I mean, when you're selling a pretty expensive product already, can you add even more on top of it? But we've seen it, so if they could, trust me, they would, I imagine. But hey, let me know what you think. Would you buy a brand new BMW? Have a great day and stay blessed.